Hello, friends. Hello, ladies, gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Drinking Beer with Matingas. Episode number almost 50. It's almost 50. It's like 47, maybe 48. I didn't check the count before I did this. It's almost the end of the year, and like always, I don't know what I'm doing. I just hit record and then I start talking. I have a bunch of shit in front of me, a knife for some fucking reason, the Kichi magazine, or Gizi, is really called Guía de la Industria Cervecera Independiente. It's free in some breweries, you can find it some places and whatnot. And in other episodes, I talked about my first cover. This is my file of covers. It's a shit ton of covers. Mostly photographs, but some of them I wrote. And this is the first cover I ever wrote, and it's about beer. Beer in Tijuana. In the last episode, I talked about that I sent another article. It got accepted. I got paid. I don't know when it's gonna get published, but I'm excited because it's gonna be the cover of a magazine. I talked like a YouTube personality now. Fucking hit like and subscribe. And I didn't even notice this. But this is another cover I wrote. This is one of my latest covers. I'm still in love with this girl that's like laying down right here, and. No, she's actually not laying down. That's her cousin. She's standing up over here. That's her sister. But I'm still in love with her. But she doesn't know that, and she doesn't care. She doesn't. Blah 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 blah. This, besides me talking about beer, it seems like it's my new way of blogging. Over the weekend, I had a cool photo shoot, and then I had a tour. Tours are back, baby. And coming back from my photo shoot in Valle de Guadalupe, I photographed an Indian family. It was pretty fucking dope. Indian as in Hindu. I got paid nicely. On my way back, I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna stop by Wendlandt. And then I had their Perro del Mar unfiltered. It tasted just like a Perro del Mar just like the regular one. And a Helles beer. It was a good Helles beer, but it was my favorite Helles. It had a little bit too much flavor, which is kind of like bad for Helles. And then I got 2 cans to go, and I drank one before, and then I drank one yesterday. Does someone, light's always an issue when I do this shit. Someone, somewhere, dry hop, Sabro, y Citra, tropical hazy IPA with guayaba, mango, and maracuya, and it's an explosion of hops, and especially maracuya, and it has like sediment on the lower end. It's like a fucking juicy beer, and I loved it. It's been one of my favorites by Wendlandt. I would drink it on camera, but I already drank it, so it doesn't count. I'm just saying it's pretty fucking fantastic. And when I was doing the research for what will be a cover on my magazine, on the Santiago Reader, some point next year, because I called it the 2022 Guide of Tijuana. It should have every brewery in Tijuana that I know of. I don't think I missed any of them. I was missing a couple to write about, and one of them was called Ramuri, and their newest tap room is all the way in Cerro Colorado. And hey, Ramuri is not that bad, but the beers I had there were horrible. They were like completely infected. So Ramuri, pick up your shit because that was bad. In the guide, I didn't talk bad about anyone. I was straight up even with like everything is good. And another one that was missing is Lúdica. Lúdica closed down in downtown Tijuana. Now they're only La 5 y 10. Who the fuck is listening to this shit? But anyway, I went there with a friend who I actually hung out with today. I didn't even realize this. Why is this? This is fucking backwards. Yep, this one's backwards. Oh well. We went to Lúdica. Everything was fine. Beers were alright. They weren't that excellent. But before leaving, I was just like, what's that? Special beer. How much is it? 200 pesos, which is like around $10, even though the dollar's changing. So like $9.50. Anyway, it cost me $10 for this specialty beer. I grabbed it. They gave it to me in this little bag. There's a little sticker that says Lúdica. And I put it in my fridge. It's been in my fridge for 2 weeks, and I haven't even looked at it. Just because I wanted to do that here, because it's my new thing to drink beer on camera. So let's check it out. I know. I've read this is strong ale, and it's blue and yellow. It's only blue. Oh, it's greenish. American Strong Ale, 2021. Hops Amarillo Atanum. Never seen that. Sticky Fingers Iapolo. Bitter, malty, and nostalgic. This is not a liter, this is half a liter. And the new slogan of Lúdica, which is nuestras cheves llevan un cachito la vida de la baja, optimista, libre, espontánea. Our beers have a little piece of baja, which is optimistic, free, and spontaneous. Lúdica, cerveza independiente, craft beer, independent craft beer, una mezcla de algunas de las cheves que empujaban el renacimiento cervecero cuando empezamos a hacer cheves, cervezas amargas con... Alright, it's just like a throwback to when they started making beer, which is very 2012, 2020, early 2010s. Which should go on the bitter side, it should go on the arrogant bastard, hoppy side, but more in Baja, and with Sticky Fingers and Atanum, which I never heard, Pola Amarillo I have. It's waxed on, so let me figure out how to, it's wax, it's not bullshit wax. Wow, fun, yeah, it's wax. It's not bullshit wax. Chimba's playing with the bag. Come on, let the Chimba. I guess I can use the bag to like fucking throw this wax away. So fancy. Not even Maker's Market does real wax anymore. Let's try. Just open it. Nope. I really need to get rid of this wax before doing this. That's why I had the knife. I'm glad I brought it now that I see how a little bit ridiculous this shit is. There. Wax off. There's still a little bit more wax. The point of the wax, I'm not sure. Maybe Gustavo or Ivan can let me know. Punch is a new brewer over there. I don't think it would blow up without the wax. I think they're just trying to be fancy. It's a pain in the fucking butthole though. Because it's melted around the cork. It's not like the whole thing comes off. This has been the longest I've taken to fucking open a beer bottle. Oh, fuck. Yeah, the wax is like stuck on the fucking... Alright, let's try this again. Oh, there. But there's still so much fucking wax on it. Alright, cool, fancy wax bullshit, but was it really necessary? Look at all the wax, the doors and the... Let's keep it right there. Dirty glass like always, and again, this Wendlandt, somewhere, it's perfection. Smells good. That looks like arrogant bastard. And I think that's something that they were going for, kinda, maybe, perhaps. I still have half a bottle left. I didn't mention the alcohol. 8.5, 90 IBU over what the palate is supposed to. It smells good. Let me pose with it for the caption. The light is too bright over here, so. There. That looks good. My arm's prettier this way. American Strong Ale by Lúdica, special edition. $10 beer. Going in at minute 90. This is how much I talk about fucking nothing. It smells sweet. It smells really sweet. And not on the hoppy side, it's on the sweet side. It took me 9 minutes to drink a beer. It's on the sweet side. It's like not a brown, but it kind of reminds me of Newcastle, which is kind of like some sort of brown. It doesn't taste like an 8.5. I can easily drink this and not be like, this tastes like too much alcohol, which is a very good sign. carbonates nicely. It's still bubbling. Um, it laces nice. It tastes good. It's just not impressive. Not in a bad way. But you know, wax, special edition, making it all fancy. You want just this kind of like beer that's gonna blow your mind. But no, it's just a good beer. It's pretty fucking good. But it's, yeah, pretty good fucking beer. They could just have this all the time. And again, for 8.5, wow, you don't taste the alcohol at all. And it is not going to the arrogant bastard, even though it kind of wants me remind me to that, but it's not in your face. It's not that bitter. It's pretty fucking drinkable for being 8.5 American Strong Ale. I was expecting either like that heavy alcohol taste for like a heavy alcohol beer. Maybe I'm alcoholic and that's why I don't taste it. Or I was expecting in your face hops or maybe even malts, but no, it's pretty. It's a pretty chill beer. You would serve me this and tap, and I would just drink the fuck out of it without like. And look, it carbonates nicely. It bubbles frequently. I want to see some of the best I've had from Lúdica. It's on the maltier side and it's on the hoppier side. It's on the sweeter side, kind of like that, like brown sugar, kind of like Newcastle tasty thingy. It bubbles beautifully. That's something I gotta say. Like there's fast bubbles, there's slow bubbles. There's that is a beauty. The carbonation is a beauty. Taste wise is also great. I guess I was just expecting too much from something that like made me caught the fucking. And maybe that was just me being retarded. Maybe someone opens this and goes like, and just opens it in a second. It took me knife and shit to do this, but pretty good beer. I'm pretty satisfied. I'm pretty happy that I'm not disappointed. I'm pretty happy that it didn't taste like something it should not. It's just like definitely like recommend this beer. Yeah, like for even like non-craft beer drinkers or anyone, it's a pretty good strong ale. 8.5 volume alcohol, and I swear you couldn't taste it. But if you're gonna make a show out of it and be like, hey friends, I brought you this special beer with wax on it and it's gonna blow your mind. No. But if you're just cruising for a fucking cool beer, it's a pretty fucking cool beer. And there you have it, my friends drinking. Oh shit. That hurt because I hurt my pinky. It was still swollen, but I didn't think that was gonna hurt. There you go for any of the fuckers that watch this shit. Look what happens to my hair if I do this. Maybe I should do this for my shows more often. Yeah, I look like a fucking rooster. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. I've done almost 50 of this. I kind of want to go see them all. I never watch my own shit. But I kind of want to see them and kind of review everything that I drank and be like, that was the best one. So that'd be fun, or maybe like the top 5, because it's been a lot of beers, and I'll keep drinking beer till I die, which yeah, might be tomorrow when I upload this, 10 minutes after I upload it, but probably not. So thank you for watching, and if I die, then that's the other thing. I saw a YouTuber that died, and I was thinking, oh shit, when I die, this shit is just gonna be there, like I'll die and my videos of me drinking beer will just be there, which is a weirdly fantastic thought, and another reason for me to do this shit, just because living my farts up in the fucking cloud of the internet, just my videos will be there. So thank you for watching in 2021, 2022, or 50 years from now. Who the fuck knows? Maybe beer doesn't exist anymore, and they're like watching to see what it used to be. But it's a weird world. Yeah, I got off the tracks. Lúdica, American Strong Ale, delicious.